This ain't only crime, Mr. Wine, avoid the thing. You feel you could handle it. It's long time now you're marking me. Long time you want it. All night you're waiting to challenge me. It's no time for flaunting. Can you handle it? If I lie, you sample it. Time to show me if you could manage it. That thing they good. I know you're rough and you're tough and you're rude, but that thing good. You feel you could handle it. That wine they good. This ain't only crime, Mr. Wine, avoid the thing good. You feel you could handle it. That thing they good. That wine they good. That body it good. You feel you could handle it. What that thing they good. That wine they good. That body it good. You feel you could handle it. What bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, turn backward,
Right, telling me it's gonna speak up top of the shelf, right? Yes, the goodness, I'm telling you.
Bend over, bend over, bend over, turn backward, girl, I wanna pull you in the air. Make me push it
Yes, big up to all them clubs later, right? All them flexible ladies. Right, so like that's how we do it to the Clean Fresh song with 99.9. Wibble. Yes, the time is now top of about 3 p.m. right here in St. Vincent and the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. And this time it brings you all 3 p.m. news. All right, yes, keep it locked on. It's the afternoon drive on the Clean Fresh song with 99.9. Yes, it's 5 Soul Fridays. I'm telling you.
This is 99.9 Radio. Turn it up.
Good afternoon and welcome to WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene. Tragedy has struck as 24-year-old Makilia Renisha Williams, a national of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, has died in Jennings, Antigua. Williams, who had been living with her boyfriend, also a Vincentian, was found unresponsive in their Peace Alley home on Tuesday and was pronounced dead at the scene. Police are treating the case as an apparent suicide, and investigations into the circumstances are ongoing. Residents remember Williams as quiet, friendly, and respectful, often greeting neighbors and shopkeepers. Her untimely death has left the close-knit community in shock and mourning. Authorities continue their investigations while family and friends in St. Vincent and Antigua grieve the loss of the young woman. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines will provide a tax-free bonus to public servants, pensioners, and daily paid workers, fulfilling a key campaign promise to ease the cost of living for Vincentians. Prime Minister Dr. Godwin Friday announced that the bonus will be paid by January 30th to approximately 12,000 beneficiaries. Permanent and non-established public servants will receive $2,000 each. Pensioners will get $1,500 and daily paid workers will receive $1,000. Dr. Friday emphasized that over 50% of beneficiaries at the lower end of the wage scale will receive 75 to 100% of their income, ensuring that those who need it most receive significant relief. The Prime Minister described the $22 million initiative as a direct effort to support families, stimulate the economy, and provide meaningful relief amid rising living costs. He said the policy reflects the government's ongoing commitment to the economic welfare of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Still on the local scene, The United Nations Caribbean is highlighting the work of Rianka Chance, an indigenous youth leader from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. As a member of the 2025 UN Youth Advisory Group for UN Barbados and the OECS, Rianka advocates for indigenous rights, mental health, and education, using her platform to amplify voices from marginalized communities. The UN says her work shows that indigenous knowledge isn't just part of the past, it actively shapes the present and strengthens the future. Rianka's story is featured in the UN's Shared Lives, Shared Future exhibition, celebrating 80 years of the organization's impact across its 193 member states. The Vincentian youth leader says the UN's recognition affirms what her community has always known. Indigenous knowledge is not just history, it is survival. On to news in the region. The government of Antigua and Barbuda has approved the immediate recruitment of 100 new law enforcement personnel, including 50 police officers and 50 soldiers. The announcement was made during the weekly post-cabinet briefing by Director General of Communications Maurice Merchant, who said the move aims to strengthen the Royal Police Force and the Antigua and Barbuda Defense Force. Cabinet was briefed on national security matters by senior officials, including Commissioner of Police Everton Jeffers and Chief of Staff of the ABDF Brigadier Telbert Benjamin. The recruitment drive is part of a broader strategy to enhance the country's response to crime and emerging security threats. The government of Trinidad and Tobago has officially cancelled the Safe to Work or STO certification requirement for access to the energy sector. Energy Minister Dr. Rudal Monalal announced the decision following a post-cabinet briefing, calling the certification system an unfair barrier, especially for small and medium-sized businesses. The minister explained that STO, which was introduced through agreements with the Energy Chamber and multinational energy companies, required costly fees and regular recertification, creating obstacles for new market entrants. The government says it will now revert to the occupational health and safety standards that existed prior to STO. Dr. Monalal confirmed the move fulfills a promise made by Prime Minister Kamla Persad Bissessar in 2024 to eliminate the system, opening the energy sector to greater participation by local businesses. Finally, on the international scene, residents in the United States are preparing for a severe winter storm expected to impact more than 160 million people this weekend. The National Weather Service warns of heavy snow, freezing rain, and life-threatening sub-zero temperatures, with wind chills potentially dropping below -50 Fahrenheit in the northern plains. Major cities from Memphis and Nashville to Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and New York could see widespread travel disruptions, power outages, and airport delays. Governors in several states, including Texas, Georgia, and North Carolina, have declared states of emergency, mobilizing National Guard troops to assist communities. Authorities advise motorists to avoid travel during the peak of the storm, while airlines are offering flexible flight options due to anticipated cancellations. Canadians are also experiencing severe cold and snowfall, extending the reach of this Arctic blast across North America. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WeFM's Evening News, and we thank you for listening.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you